Android, I can't read that. Uh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got the Ray Bans on, but my phone is what's doing the video right now. But man, yeah, I like these Ray Bans, man. If you can hear me, I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. I'm not sure if y'all can hear me or not. I like the Ray Bans, man. Like they're very good for getting some quick video, hands free. About a good 2 minute video or something, man, hands free. I think it's a great tool to have, man. Really, really good tool. And of course, first person perspective is great, man. Let's say you was working on something, man. You was changing a tire or something like that, man. You could really capture that, and see your hands and all of that working. But yeah, it's a good tool to have, man, for a quick video or quick pictures, I think. And I use my insurance, my healthcare insurance, my for my optometry. You get like an allowance every year for frames. So I used some of my allowance literally and only paid $150 for everything. Yeah, paid like 150 for everything. Lenses and they transition. You know, I picked blue. They transition to blue. And they got the progressive at the bottom. So when I'm reading the phone or whatever, you know. So yeah, I fool with the Ray Ban Metas. They got some Oakley Metas coming out now though. They got to deal with Oakleys. I want to see what those frames look like. Maybe next year, Lord willing, I'll grab some of the Oakley frames if they got some that look kind of tough, Or if not, I'll just get me a different color. Oh, you got a transition? Okay, for sure. Yeah, yeah, the transitions these are my first transitions I've ever had. Let me say that. So I think it's cool 'cause I got a bunch of shades, but none of them have the transit not transition the progressive at the bottom. My vision is good. It's just that the small letters, man. Small letters on the phone and stuff. That's the only thing I really need the progressive for. But other than that, like just regular looking, I don't wear glasses like that. If that makes sense. But the metas, they tough though. And then of course it has like the kind of like Siri. You can say like, hey Meta, and ask it questions. So let's say I'm looking at a building, I could say, hey Meta, what is this building? Those type of things. So I think that's pretty cool too. A little bit of AI technology, man. Yeah, that's straight, man. But I'm on my way to downtown Raleigh for some business, political business type stuff, man. And I said, man, I love being out on the highway. And I was gonna drive the Tesla. My wife was like, "What are you gonna drive?" Like, soon as she said, "What are you gonna drive?" My mind said C8. Initially, I was thinking about driving the Tesla, But when she asked the question, I was like, you know what? A good hour up and an hour back, man. That's 2 hours of windshield time. You know, listening to the engine roar. 'Cause I'm in a Tesla every day, so it's just cool, man, to pull out the C8, man, and just feel the engine rumbling, and I don't know, just a different experience all the way around, man. For my sports car folk out there and EV owners out there, it is a difference. And I don't care how fast the Tesla is, it's just different. And I enjoy the Tesla because I like to be able to put it on autopilot, and sit there calmly and be able to just kind of be driven, changing lanes on its own and all that stuff, man. Like I thoroughly enjoy that. But I really, really love when I start to C8 up, man, and hear a little backfire or something, man. And yeah, man, just something different about it, man. Yeah, man, just something about the engine sound. And I don't care. I could be beside a Dodge Ram and it start up, and just like, dang, that sound good, Just something about the engine roaring, man. Something about it, man. I mean, that's what we all grew up on. I mean, we didn't grow up on EV, you know. The average person has never ridden in an EV, to keep it all the way 100. The average person never even ridden in one. And then it's even fewer, that own them. But an engine, I don't care if it's a go-kart engine. We used to ride go-karts when we was little. At one of my friends' house, he had one. And just something about it, man. You hitting that little pedal, vroom, little go kart engine. We thought we was doing something, boy. We had a little go kart engine, little gas powered go kart. You know, just something about it, man. I think it'll always be something about it, and I'm so glad there aren't any more EV mandates. And I've been riding Tesla before Tesla was popular, amongst the masses. And you should never force anybody to do anything. Like, how do you force people to drive? Hey, we're only driving Toyotas. Like what? Nah, we're only driving EVs. Like, nah, they don't make any sense. We're gonna force y'all to drive a vehicle that a lot are not even affordable or attainable for the average person. That make a lot of sense. And the infrastructure is not in place, for everybody to charge. Everybody that's living in a house with a garage with a charger on the inside, you know. So there are so many problems that the government was aware of, man. It's like y'all just really just talking. We know it can't be done, but we're just gonna act like it can be. But anyway, moving on. I digress. Nothing like an engine roaring, man. I don't care if it's Mopar. I don't care if it's Chevrolet, like I love. I don't care if it's Ford, man. I don't care if it's what's the Kia joint. What's that Kia joint they got? What up, fam? What's that Kia Stinger? I don't care if it's a Kia Stinger. I don't care if it's a Porsche, Lambo, Ferrari. All these different cars have these different sounds. Like, I like the European exhaust notes. But I love a good, you know, marching band in an old school Chevrolet or whatever you got. You know, I love that sound too, man. And let's not even talk about folk that actually build cars, man. Y'all know how to make that thing sound the way you want to make it sound because you built the car.